What up, guys? What's going on? Who's all in the building today? Welcome, guys. Let me know if you can see me. What up, guys? What's good? Let's see. It said Squeegee Kids in the building. It said hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. What's going on? I'm DeAndre. Hit that like button, guys. Look, typos, right? You already know how it's going down. Grits and bacon in the building. 3 a.m. is in the building. That's right. You already know. It's always wild, right? You already know. You know, I'm up here looking at.
Receive it.
Absolutely not.
Now, I know y'all seen Cam Newton asking Angela Simmons about, is it too late? When should you accept gifts on a date? On a first date. And this is what she had to say. Let's let her cook. I'm going to come back. Hold up and make sure I got everybody before I stopped. What up, Bronx? How you doing, baby? What up, JW?
You should come with a gift. Why not?
Is it ever too soon to receive a gift?
Absolutely not. You should come with a gift. Why not?
Really?
That's how you court. Yes, show up with a gift.
Okay, what's a respectable first date gift?
I mean, there's tons of designers. There's thoughtful things. There's plane tickets. There's just so many
Plane
ways.
tickets like you get flew out?
It'll be we, because I'll come with a team. But, you know, there's just ways.
We done been talking for about an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm hearing so many ad-libs from behind. Yes.
I'm just telling you.
We literally had this conversation off camera, and they was like, Cam, with your little cheap behind, just because you ain't spending it, that don't mean somebody else.
I mean, yeah, the right man. If people
Don't man it.
I'm just saying men have to date within their caliber. Like if it, you know, you gotta, if it makes sense, then that's where you meet the girl at. That's where you meet the woman at.
But I've heard this too. Don't set me up with the expectation that you can't keep up.
You need to keep it up. That's the thing.
That's what she said.
I'm just saying you need to keep it up. There is no reason not to receive random gifts, random thoughtful things.
But does it go both ways though?
I mean, it should start with
That's a real mean.
Because it shouldn't start with the expectation of the woman courting. I'm not courting you. You need to court me. So if you do all the things come back. But you shouldn't be doing it for that reason.
Okay.
You should be doing it because you want the woman.
So give us an example. We don't need to know the who.
Sure.
But what would a gift typically look like in your tenure of dating? It's like
10 years. Once we in,
tenure of dating. Like if a person, like the first date, out of all the first dates that you ever had, from diners to all. Let me stop.
Okay.
It's getting a little
out of hand. Okay. We can wheel it back in.
You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure she probably got a gift and all kind of stuff when she was with Yo Gotti, right? I'm pretty sure he probably kept her with all the finest blouses and all the purses and whatever she wanted, right? So for her to say this right here, okay, I want y'all to understand something. She had that. But you are negotiating gifts on first dates? On a meetup? This is delusional. And this is probably why I dropped her back off, okay? You know, that was his crush. He married her, you know, and I guarantee it wasn't what it was all cracked up to be. She wasn't her IG feed. But she didn't want to go. She didn't want to stay there. She didn't want to stay there because that came with stipulations. You know, yeah, that man had money, he had everything that you claim that you want. But she didn't want to share him. And I'm pretty sure he didn't change anything. I'm pretty sure he's always had the same girls or whatever he was doing when she met him. And this is the part that's crazy to me because they want somebody to do all of that. Gotta be Superman. But he better not go out that door. And I'm not saying that cheating is right at all, but there's going to be some stipulations. You want the top man. You want the top 10%. Come on. Make it make sense. And this is, you don't get the no. You want the man everybody wants. You want the man that even his exes, they're not going to let him go. They're not letting that man go. They're going to come back and still talk to that man. So, you know what I mean? But this is what you wanted. You don't get to have both. You don't get to have everything. Nobody gets to have everything. So when I hear talk like this, it's like, no, that's not what you wanted. You had that.
Typically look like in your tenure of dating? It's like
10 years. Once we in,
tenure of dating. Like if a person, like the first date, out of all the first dates that you ever had, from diners to all. Let me stop.
Okay.
It's getting a little
out of hand. Okay, we can wheel it back in.
What have you received?
Lots of different things.
What was the coolest one that really was like? Now, you know,
to me like lots of roses. I like roses. Like you could start real sweet, but then there's
roses are sweet.
Yeah, often.
You know, women have this. Oh, you should have, and depending on the tone, it's like, oh, bless your heart.
They said you shouldn't have.
No, but it's like
I wouldn't say that. You should have. There's no, you shouldn't have. It's like, yeah, you should have.
Okay.
If you're trying to keep the girl.
Did you receive that was like
out the gates?
Oh, like, you did a big one on that one.
I just think like continual flowers until you see me. If you just start talking to me and you want to find an address, I can find an address for you. It might not be mine, but I'll give you an address.
Hold on. So you gotta send her flowers on top of flowers like in Coming to America? You gotta throw flowers at her feet. I mean, come on. When did expectation replace interest? So you telling me that you can't have no interest in a man without him doing something like this? And see, this is the thing. The girls, they look at somebody like this and they'll go along right along with it. They'll be like, yes, queen, and all that. Even though you had that. You ain't want that. People say what they want. But when they get it, that is not what y'all trying to do. You got to think this woman did not have any money when she got with him. This man had all the money. She came with that. I remember when she bought him that car. And he was mad that she bought that car because he buys all his cars out. Remember she owed on that apartment? And this is the thing, right? She talking strong. She talking about you can go out and buy me, just keep sending me flowers. You go get me, she said, YSL boots. So a man who doesn't know you is going to have to buy you a $1,500 gift. So he just gonna have investment before he get a conversation. That's not how that works. No man invests in you without nothing. I mean, come on, what is he gonna get? Yeah, and that reality TV money, it ain't nothing when you spending it. When you spending it 90 going west. Her daddy had money. It does not mean she had money. It does not mean that she had money. You got to think she has a child, and that child doesn't have a father. Yeah, remember he's not here no more. So you got to think she introduced that boy to Gotti, and then once he probably didn't stop, he probably didn't stop seeing whoever he was seeing. Then she was like, "Oh, I'm out of here." But that's the thing, she fell for the illusion. She wanted to go to the mall every weekend. You can go, but you better wear a bulletproof vest. I mean, you know what I mean? Those things came with something. He had his stuff going on down there. I guarantee she got up out of there when she seen that. She got up out of there. Then he was gone. And the thing is, why do women leave? You knew what it was. That's the thing I don't understand. You knew that this man was however he was. You stay. You stay, you get everything you get, then you be like, I'm out. Then you be like, I'm out. Come on. Divine Photo said, in reality, no stranger is going all out for a person they don't know. And that's nobody is. Who's doing that? Don't nobody even want to spend $300 on food. They don't know you. They don't even know They don't even know what you smell like. They don't even know what you smell like. Like I don't think people understand that. This is not what it is, baby. Talking about they should just be sending roses. You gotta think. If Gotti did that because he had a crush on you, I guarantee once he got her, he probably wanted to return to sender. I'm gonna tell you that right now. She looked like, and that's why you always see her now. She in a swimsuit. She in a swimsuit, or she's standing to the side or to the back, because now she's seeing attraction. You know, she gonna attract them. But it did not keep. It didn't keep them. It's, Real Brooks said she couldn't see past Romeo being yeah, and Romeo was into her. But but that's the thing, right? You're not gonna be like, he just ain't got that spark, he ain't got that fireworks. I guarantee it was the same thing with Romeo. She want Yo Gotti, but she don't want Yo Gotti. She want ghosts off of power, but she ain't willing to sit there with that kind of man. And that's the thing that is mind-boggling. Cause it's like that ain't really what you want. That ain't really what you want. You ain't got no kind of building plans with this man. You just got demands. Oh, I'm pretty sure every single person that this woman probably has dated, they probably are happy they got up on out of there. You can't change nobody. You ain't changing nobody.
I need to see effort. Cause then I give a lot. So I don't want to just give a lot. And
Okay, to the brothers that's out there, what does that actually mean? Cause
just be thoughtful. If I tell you my favorite this or my favorite that, or if I just happen to be talking and I'm like, oh, I'm at the store, and just say I see something random, a YSL boot, let's just say something random, and you knew I wanted that and you can do it, why not?
Because just because somebody can do it don't mean they will. Somebody can take their whole check and spend it on you. It does not mean they will. Why would they? This is crazy to me. And this is exactly why she's sitting across his chair right now.
Why not? If I'm already doing it for myself, why not? And even if you meet a girl that's not doing it for herself, why not upgrade her? Why not?
And this is what they do, right? So this is the new thing. This is what women say. They be like, well, I take myself to all these different places. I do this. Why? If I'm doing it, that means that you got to do more. No, it doesn't. It does not mean that. I keep telling people, passports been breaking people up. Passports is shaking the bridge. People can't even come across the bridge because they so worried about traveling to places they can't even afford. And y'all know I'm telling the truth. This woman was in so much debt. He probably paid to get her out of debt. And I'm not, I don't know who this woman is, but I'm pretty sure she's no different than the other women that really do adore him. You know the difference is with this woman and the women that he knows that might not be famous. Like this woman, she came from her father, which was he was on TV. So, she already is going to have that pedestal type of thinking, right? So she honestly thinks that she's going to be a princess, even though she comes with nothing. And I just told one of my friends this recently. Her son had a girlfriend, and the girlfriend was super princessy, right? And he was talking to another girl. They're young. They're like 18 years old. She stopped talking to this boy. She stopped talking to him. His friend passed, and she still didn't answer the phone. And I told the mom, I said, you don't want nobody like that with your son. And he might be going to the league or something. I said, he's going to have somebody that's really going to hold him down. And baby, that little Disney princess, that little mean Disney princess he talking to, that's not how, no. She didn't have everything. She got everything. She been everywhere. I said, what is your son going to show her that she's going to appreciate? I believe he can show her a lot of different things, but she's not going to appreciate it. You got to think, if she's 18 years old and she ain't answering the phone after, somebody for a funeral, that man ain't got nothing coming. And I believe this what it was with her. She believed that she was much more than any other of the women that he was talking to. And she's not. She's not at all. So I just think, yeah, she's talking about something random like a YSL boot. You know how much a YSL boot costs? Do you not understand? Like, I mean, and just like what she's like, when I'm out, yeah, you're going to be out at all the designer stores. What man is going to be doing that? She needs to be trying to find a father for that son. Somebody that, I mean, because think about it. I'm pretty sure I don't think Gotti's being his dad and he doesn't have a dad. Yeah, $1,200 for some boots. Look, and that's and you know, and I'm telling you, she probably was making demands and stuff. She probably was like, I'm leaving. They don't tell her how many times she probably packed up and left. And he probably was like, okay, you don't get to run that man. You don't run nothing over there. You want a man to pay every single thing. You want him to buy you YSL boots off just a random Tuesday. He needs to flood you like you want coming to America with roses. Yeah, that comes with something. That comes with something. That baby, that's part of the consequences of that relationship. I don't think people realize that you don't get to have everything. And this is why Kevin always said you can't have it all. You can't have it all. You can't. And gas, I hear $4.99 starting. Come on now. That's not how it's gonna go. Over your desire. How your desire is over what you need. I mean, am I tripping? Am I tripping? She back out here. She back out here.
Beginning, your ex publicly said he had a crush on you and declared it to the world. Dope song, by the way.
This is exactly why you can't marry your crush. Hit the like buttons, guys. Hit the like button. Hit that like button. If you rocking with me, you like me, hit the like button. Yeah, like yeah, she watching too many. She watches too many. She thinks everybody's gonna treat her like her father. But that's your father. Your father, you know, he's paying for his responsibility for you. These men that you meet, they don't have responsibility for you. You lucky you lasted this long. And I'm gonna tell you what, that other woman, she waited her out. You was the wife. You was the wife. You were the wife. You the wife. Shouldn't nobody be able to call you with nothing. You said what you wanted. He gave you what you wanted. That wasn't enough because that's not all that you wanted.
After that relationship, do you ever think that the crush should have just remained the crush?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's good. It's fine. What more are you looking for?
No.
It didn't need to remain the crush. Like I had a great relationship. Have a great
What did that
relationship
relationship teach you?
That I'd be a great wife.
How? That teacher that she would be a great wife. You laughed. You got off the train. You got out of the car. She got out of the car like on Menace Society, the boys' hood. She got out of the car. She wasn't trying to do that. She was not trying to do that. But she wants a guarantee. Nobody has a guarantee, guys. I'm sorry. If you know you out there in a relationship and you think that nothing's ever gonna happen, you are sadly mistaken. If you're gonna leave every single man that's gonna cheat on you, you're gonna be leaving a lot of people. That's all I'm gonna say. Especially a person like this. That's like marrying a football player, NBA player. Sorry, no. And that's the thing with Gotti. He wanted her. He didn't see if she qualified. He did not see if she qualified. He went on and he liked her because that was his crush. You can't marry your crush.
Is that saying that other parties would not be a great husband?
No, I never said that.
When did you know it was over?
With what?
Just the feeling. Because we all have relationships that you know, like, okay, no, that's the straw. And then, yeah.
No, I just think, I mean, if you're in a relationship long term, and I was in a long term relationship for a very long time, at some point, if it came to an end, it was just because I feel like maybe he just wasn't ready, and then we're not in the same space.
Yeah, I think that man was ready. I think he was being who he was. I definitely think he's being who he was. I think he was being whoever he was. He didn't change. He didn't change. Somebody said, why do you think cheating is a deal breaker? She came in with a whole baby from somebody. Yeah, she came with a whole nother person. You came with a whole nother person. This man to take care of you and another man's child. And you came with that. I don't know what money she making. Every time I see her page on Instagram or something, she's always in a swimsuit. She looking like she on Sports Illustrated. And I know she's not a swimsuit model. So I don't know where her money is coming in from. I don't see her doing anything. So he took her on because he liked her, he loved her. He was going to take her on. So when you say why did cheat? Because society tells people soon as somebody cheat to leave them. You know how many older women I know? They will sit there and tell me that they left their husband. They be like, I just thought once they did something, I was out. Now they're older. They all sit there and think about it. And they be like, dang, I could have stayed. They be like, I could have stayed. They could have stayed. Yeah, if somebody's not harming you, we ain't talking about a crime. Then think about it. You divorce your husband, you get back out here, like we see time and time again, and then you start dating somebody and you become their side chick. You just left being a wife. Now you got to be somebody's side chick. And you got to deal with it. You might as well stay with your husband. I'm sorry. No. That is not how it goes. Start asking some of these ladies. Ladies, y'all start asking some of y'all aunties and stuff. Ask them. I'm telling you. And they sitting there working their legs off. They sitting there greeting at Walmart right now. They might as well stay with Frank. I'm just saying. And Rev is only gonna fund her lifestyle for so long. And people don't realize Hollywood ain't got no money like that. Hollywood don't got no money like that. They don't. That's why they all over here at YouTube. I keep telling people that. I've been saying that for years. I've been saying this for years. And she didn't think about even her son's future. And I don't want to hear he's a gangster. He was a gangster when you married him. It's just like when women take when they're having custody battles, and they tell the judge he's dangerous. He was dangerous when you got with him. I'm just saying. So think about that. Yeah, she's cooked hard. She's cooked hard.
A great husband?
No, I never said that.
When did you know it was over?
With what?
Just the feeling. Because we all have relationships that like, okay, no, that's the straw. And then, yeah.
No, I just think, if you're in a relationship long term, and I was in a long term relationship for a very long time, at some point, if it came to an end, it was just because I feel like maybe he just wasn't ready, and then we're not in the same space.
I think they was in the same space, baby. Money does not equal loyalty. Okay, a lot of these women, y'all need to be talking about character, like I keep saying. I keep saying that, but y'all want the new YSL boots. Y'all want the new shoes that hurt y'all's feet that y'all can't even walk in. It don't make sense to me. You want the purse without no kind of money in it. And Cam, she also said, I think him and her went out before. Cam gonna give you a baby. Cam gonna give you a baby, okay? And you left up out there. His options are in the bigger. You gotta think. This man is over Glorilla. He over Glorilla. He in there getting money while he's sending her Cadillacs. I'm just saying, a marriage is a business. A marriage is a business. She broke up the business. I'm just saying.
A woman who's good on paper, right? She's successful, she's beautiful, and they're like, oh, she got too many college degrees. I know why he left that bitch. He's probably enough.
Why do they do this? We got Ari Lennox back, but see, this is what I'm saying. You see how all the singers, the rappers, the superstars, they all on podcasts. Hollywood's not paying them any attention at all. Not one bit. It says Ari Lennox says successful men she dates are not impressed by her investments and her accomplishments. You know what? Sometimes they actually get what they ask for. Okay, they just don't realize it. They just don't realize it. Ain't nobody jealous of you, ma'am. Why do y'all say stuff like this? And y'all so vulgar.
But she's beautiful, and they're like, oh, she got too many college degrees. I know why he left that. He's probably a know-it-all.
Yeah. And I thought it was everything to have a house, to have just be taking care of myself and all of these things, all of these ambitious goals of mine that I've been able to achieve. I thought that would be attractive. And in meeting men and dating a lot of successful men, none of them would ever talk about how exciting it is that I've invested in properties or would ever even want to come to see my house or at all. It was very much so, no, just come over here or you know, it felt like all my accomplishments were minimized.
Wow.
And so I realized, I don't know what I was thinking growing up, thinking that like, me being accomplished and independent would attract other successful men, and just realizing, wow, I think it deters them.
Yeah.
It does.
It intimidates. They think
So it's not because of this, because before you, but this they do. This is the reason. They be like, you know what? I ain't got nobody because I'm too pretty. I'm too successful. Baby, greeds do not equal attraction. It does not equal a good relationship. Of course, a man wants somebody to be doing something, but just because you're successful, it does not increase your somebody to be for you to be desirable. That's not how that goes. Come on now.
have a thing for toxic energy. So I think there's still some more healing that I need to do, because when I look back on all of these energies, it's a shame I gave them so much time and there were sweet energies that I didn't. And so now I see those sweet energies getting married and starting families. I'm just like, dang, that probably could have been me. And so I realized.
Yeah, but right here, though, you're making it seem like as if the men are haters. Like the men are like, no, I don't see men just hating on women. I don't. I do not see that. Y'all sitting up there buying all them houses with all them bathrooms and stuff in it. Y'all don't even go to them bathrooms. Y'all don't even fill up them rooms. Most of them don't even good. Y'all don't even know what the end of the backyard look like. I'm just saying, like, what do y'all think? And then y'all want to buy this? Y'all want to do this and do this? Doesn't make any sense. Then Charles is supposed to come along and just pay for everything that you bought. He's supposed to come in and just fund your life. He's supposed to come in and swoop down and do whatever that. No. That's not how it goes, baby. That doesn't make you a better woman because you've been to school. You know, this is toxic all day long. Yeah, I ain't never heard a man say, she's a PhD. Ooh, I don't want, like, no. I've never heard a man say a woman's a PhD, he don't want to talk to her. Now, when a woman makes her career everything on a date and she has nothing else to talk about, but what she has accomplished and nothing else across that table, that would be a turnoff. You know why it's a turnoff? Because the money y'all make, y'all don't even want to put it with a man to help pay no bills at all. So why would he want to hear about it? What do you mean? Like, she's talking about they're not impressed. Why would they be impressed about something they can't spend? Y'all not offering to give the men any money. Y'all not sharing y'all wealth. He gonna be excited about your money. No, that's not how that goes, baby. No. The men are not shaking in their boots because of your degrees, baby, at all. Like what I say all the time, you can't be hyper independent, and you need somebody to come save you. Come on now, and nug, then I got all the squeezes out of that orange, right? I'm just saying. Come on now. Let's not do that. And she just did that interview. Was that 2-3 weeks ago, where she said that she missed her. She missed the bus when it was the guy that she should have talked to. She said she didn't like them. What she say? She said she liked toxic men. At least that's what she said. She said that was exciting to her. That gave her fireworks. Well, you know what? This is what you get. So you can't be mad now. Now you sitting over there and nobody cares now. And it's sad because all the women they will sit up there and go, mm-hmm. They will sit over at their little boo-boo fingers and all that stuff. And instead of saying the truth. Come on now. Like, come on now. This is nuts. She wants Charles. Lita said she wants Charles to have more than her. Yeah, exactly. And then think about this. They accumulate all that stuff, but you gotta have more. You gotta have even more. Men don't, that's not how they move. Men don't just go out single and just be buying big old houses and stuff and they just don't. I know tons of guys that make a lot of money and they will stay in an apartment. They will stay in an apartment in a heartbeat. They don't have nothing to prove. They have nothing to prove. I'm sorry, your independence does not trigger men, sweetie, at all. That is a lie.
Just realizing, wow, I think it deters them.
Yeah. It does.
It intimidates. They think I have a thing for toxic energy. So I think there's...
So it can't be your personality. It can't be how you've been moving. It can't be none of those. It's just automatically, come on now. Like I said, y'all don't show your resources. They don't at all. But I hear a lot of women say, well, if he makes the money, he should pay all the bills. What about the women that make more money than the men? Do you see them on here saying, well, since I make 100, he only makes 50, I'm gonna take care of? No, you don't see that. You don't see it. You should. You should. I'm just saying, like, come on now. Where's talk to me? Like, no. Said, look, I'm telling you, look, what up, Team Peterson said, female accolades have never increased a woman's sexual market value. It says we are intimidated, we are repulsed. It says high standard, high debt, and very low reciprocal value. Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you. Now he got to come over there and save you. Hit that like button, guys. No. You keep on getting fireworks from Nug and Tay Tay.
That probably could have been me if I recognized the security in those individuals at the time. And like now, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely feeling that now. I'm aware that there's something going on. There's something wrong.
And now look, now she got all her pictures got beef in the back. Remember when she first came out, she was like cocoa butter. She was like the cocoa butter natural girl, she wasn't like this. Like, now, they got her in full lace fronts and everything now. They always had her dressed up, but she wasn't like this. But I think now she's trying to figure out where does she fit in at right now. Like she really is. Now all the pictures of her is in swimming suits and to the back and to the side. Remember this is how she came out. This is how she came out. She was cute. She's still cute. But I'm just saying, like, now it's like now you're trying to sell your sexual market value. And they're not biting. They're over it. They are over it. I'm pretty sure somebody came. I'm pretty sure somebody came in and probably offered her some, a relationship. And she was like, nope, I'm going to wait on the next bus. And this is what she got.
All kind of
Shaka Khan came out and was talking about the women and how they dressing. Oh, we about to go over this because this is a little bit of what's going on with Ari right now for real. Now she's trying to figure out what did she do. Oh, she used to be on the phone. Oh, well then there you go. There you go. I didn't know she was a Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That makes sense. If she's sliding down them handrails, that makes sense. But she thought that she was gonna get that. You can't erase your past. You can't erase. I don't care how much makeup, how cute you get. I don't care what dress you put on. Your past is your past.
And I don't. You were saying, when we go on stage, we just sing. We don't need to do the bells and whistles. We don't need to show our bodies.
No, I don't believe in that.
And I do think that's really inspiring. And I do think
she
as
doesn't
somebody
need to.
No, I know,
She's
but
sexy without showing her body off.
But even as somebody who is, you are.
Thank you, Mum.
I know, but I think as somebody who is in pop music and a different generation, and you're not pop, but you cross over into all the different genres. You're a soul, funk, pop, jazz, star. You're everything, right?
Sing it.
But do you think that the demands have changed on female performers now, or do you think it's always been there? You just haven't played the game in the way
the game has changed.
Yeah,
because all bets are off. These women are doing any and every damn thing on stage and trying to sing too. And the ones who are doing the most physicalities and stuff, and their body parts are the ones that usually are compensating for what they don't have.
Move your bottom if you don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Voice.
Absolutely. So I came to sing, and I came to really do a good job, and that's hard work. It's hard. It's tough, but I don't feel like it's hard work whilst I'm doing it. I feel great.
Now she came out. She said, they're using the butts. She said they don't know how to sing. But you know what? I went over to a lot of her videos and stuff, and I
Only
will
proof.
Look at this dress. What kind of dress? Hold on. Let me let her talk real quick.
That bad decisions build great careers. So thank you, boys.
I don't even know who that is, but you telling me that is the only dress that you could find that got hand marks on it, like Justin Timberlake hand marks? Like that was the only dress you could find? Look at that dress. Like that's crazy. That is.
Bad decisions build great careers. So thank you, boys.
And think about it. Now this was one of her concerts. This was recently too. What is she? 74, 75? How old is this? How old is Shaka? Now look, the young girls got Shaka out here dressing like Cheyenne Bryant. There ain't no reason. Now you gotta remember now she made that statement. She said the young girls out here shaking their butts and da. Why does Shaka Khan have this on? She put it on the internet, so it's ours. It is ours. Like, you can't be talking about the girls and you out here doing this. Look at this. There ain't no reason for this woman to have this on. This is not. And you wonder why the girls are dressing like this. This is how the grandmas are dressing. There ain't no reason for her to have that. Baby, they there for your voice. They are there because you are a star. They are there because you are like an icon to a lot of people. And you out here dressed like Nicki Minaj? Oh, no. I had loaded the videos and I thought to myself, I said, let me go and see how she been dressing in her concerts. Let me go. I said, something is telling me I need to go past IG real quick. And this is what I found. No. See, Felicia Rashad, you're not gonna see her dressed like a Rick James girl. You ain't gonna see it. Just because you can put it on don't mean you should. Ain't nobody there to see Shaka Khan for her body. They just not. They not there to. They not. They can't see her. There ain't no reason for Shaka Khan to be out here like this. Come on now. This is not this. No. This ain't cute. This ain't cute. She's talking about the culture. You're part of the culture. You're a part of the culture. Now, if she was standing on 10 toes and she was like, you know what? I'm not about to wear this. And I couldn't find this, but I found this. Come on now. Now, what she could have did, she could have said, but this is recently. So this is new Shaka Khan. This is new Shaka Khan. Yeah. And then that's the thing, right? We don't hold each other accountable. Yes, Skinny. I just went over the new podcast that Ari Lennox was just on, talking crazy, talking about everybody jealous of them because they got degrees. I'm just saying, you can't criticize the behavior that you are helping normalize. You're normalizing it. Think about it. If grandma do it, it's okay. It's okay if grandma doing it. No, there's no reason why. I mean, come on now. Is shock value? Is it just replacing any type of gosh, attention? Like, this is wild to me. She's 73. She's 73 and full. Yeah, man. You no, you can't do this. You can't do this. And I was wondering why. I said they didn't really cut Shaka Khan out. Hit that like button, guys. They didn't really come for her neck. You know, they came for Felicia's neck. They sure did. They didn't really come for her neck. That's why. She got the same outfits K Michelle got. I'm just saying, and it looked like she got some work back there. Okay, it looked like something's been done. I'm gonna tell you right now, ladies. Y'all over 50. Don't even try it. I'm gonna say 45. Okay, where you going? Where are you going? Why are you hanging all that sugarloaf out the back like that? And I think that they would have respected her the same way if she would have came out dressed. Because she can sing. She got a voice like no other. I don't, I mean, I'm just saying there's no reason why she should be in there. I mean, there's no reason. Come on now. We got to do better. And that's why I say the older generation shaped all the standards. The standards that they look at the young people go, don't suck your tongue, grandma. Cause y'all still out here, y'all out here at the club with your granddaughter. Out here with your granddaughter at the club. she got that Grammy makeover BBL. She definitely got something going on. Like it don't make sense. Why? It makes no sense to even do that. You ain't gotta do that. You talented. You talented. You ain't gotta do all that. Just sing. Just sing. You ain't gotta do that. But this is that social media. Social media, baby. Skinny said, let's not mention how she used to be on that booger. She was on that booger sugar. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. We remembered it, but yes. She turned out all the other R&B singers. Yes, she did. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. And this is why the young girls come up here talking like this, okay? Yeah, Felicia Rashad is 77 and she don't be doing this. She don't do this. Why you gotta do this? And whoever put her in this outfit, they ought to be fired. They ought to be fired. This does not help you. This is not gonna help you, Shaka. Come on now. We're gonna put this in the garbage.
Bars in hell. So here's all the things.
And this is why the girls come out swinging like this.
A man should be paying for if you're seriously dating. These are non-negotiable, bitch. I'm not budging on these, okay? Absolutely zero room for error. Number one, your nails. I don't care if you do them at home. Have him send you the funds for your nails. Period. Men can't tell the difference anyways. You think a man sees these and thinks, oh, those are press-ons. No. Number two, your hair. Actually, if your hair is looking pretty janky right now, go ahead and ask your man for the cash. He'll pony it up because men love good hair. Number three, random spa days. And don't come at me and say this isn't fucking possible because I dated a man for like 3 months. We were barely even serious at this point and he paid for an entire spa day for me and my daughter. Your limiting beliefs are holding you back. You're dating the wrong type of men. They should be paying for all of these things. These are the bare minimum. The bare minimum.
And you know what's crazy? As you sit up here, with them little crab legs as nails that she has on, okay? Don't nothing look crazier than when you see a woman and when she put that hand out that window. And all you see is the Edward Scissorhand nails. Tell you that's y'all look at them nails sometimes. That's not cute. That's not, and all the women wear is leggings, so I know y'all tearing holes in them. I know y'all tearing holes in them with them nails like that. And she got the nerve to be talking about some no, men don't know. Men are not ATMs or sperm banks. You right about that. Look, okay. And she talking about that, that they should just pay for you. For what? What is he getting? This? Nah, no, nobody wants this. This is not how this is gonna go. Men are not looking at you that no. They're not. Who wants to sit on a date? Look at all this.
Possible, because I dated a man for like 3 months. We were barely even serious at this point, and he paid for an entire spa day for me and my daughter. Your limiting beliefs are holding you back. You're dating the wrong.
Hold on. So you telling me a man is just paying for women and their kids? So men are just meeting women and they just like, we at the nail shop, come and pay for our nails? Come on now. That's not happening. Quit playing with me. Stop playing. Like, this is like, but you got to think, somebody's gonna look at this and they're going to be like, men can pay without no introduction. They don't have to qualify you. They just come in paying because men got it. No, we got to stop this. This is crazy.
Type of men. They should be paying for all of these things. These are the bare minimum. The bare minimum.
Ladies, if you just started dating a guy and you tell him like, hey, I'm about to go to the nail salon, or hey, I'm about to get my hair done, and he doesn't offer you money to get that done, he is not the one for you. You need to set the standard from the beginning. So I'm not saying to ask him, like, if you haven't known him that long, but if you tell him like, hey, I'm going to the nail salon, and he doesn't offer to pay you to get that service done, he don't like you that much. You're not his dream girl. You need to keep moving and block his. He don't like you that much. You're not his dream girl. You need to keep moving and block his number.
Hold on.
To get that service done.
I know you playing. I know you are playing. Yes, all like I mean, it's a lot going on right here. You worried about I mean, she needs to be dating a dentist. Like, I mean, you got the nerve to have on all that crazy clown makeup. What's going on with the ladies with the blush and they just smacking the whole sides of their face on both sides? What is that about? Stop doing that. It don't take all that. It don't take all that. Like, you're doing a lot.
He don't like you that much. You're not his dream girl. You need to keep moving and block his number.
Woo! And it sounds like she about to call somebody Dusty. She sound like she about to call somebody Dusty. Like, come on. Like, yeah. She needs to go to the dental clinic. And all her videos is like, she's always on there talking about this and that. And believe it or not, I mean, people with the women, they follow them women. They follow them right to the pits of hell. It makes no sense at all. Let's see what Sandra about to say.
And block his number.
Dusties in 2026 will literally see you with your makeup done, your hair done, nice jewelry, knowing you got a period every month, gotta buy pads, and you're doing all this for yourself, right? And they will literally come in your life and don't want to give you any money. Like, bro, you see all this stuff that
First of all, I'm gonna need, just because you can say it, just because you got a phone, I'm gonna say this once again, okay? Who are you calling Dusty? And what's going on in the middle of your chest? What's going on with all the powder in the middle of your chest right there? I mean, that's looking like LeBron in the middle of the game when he smack his hand when he about to get the ball. This is crazy. So a man has to pay for feminine products, and I'm seeing more and more videos of women saying this. That they're saying it's expensive to be a woman, so you should pay for it. No, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. I'm sorry. No. Like, you need a bra. You need a bra. Like, no man is paying for that. Well, at least they shouldn't. She said she sniffs that powder off her chest. She's sniffing something. She's sniffing something. She got to be sniffing something. Because you got the nerve to be talking about the dusties. You look dusty between your chests. You look dusty between your chests. Yeah, I'm lost for words too. Peterson said, flat purse society. And you see her like she's sitting up there talking. She kind of do look like Sinbad. Somebody's hitting, believe it or not. Somebody will hit it. Believe it. Believe it or not. Somebody would. She do kind of like Sinbad a little bit. And she means what she's saying.
Got going on? Why? Listen, no, why didn't you just choose someone else? No, why? Dusties. And
you're not getting access to a woman without spending money. So get your mind right or enjoy jacking off. Man, I'm gonna give you one basic reason why you're paying for the damn date. First of all, you get paid more. You get paid more than women doing the exact same job, so you have more income available. Second of all, you know how much money we invest in getting ready for this date? Like our makeup, our nails, our lashes, our pedicure. Like we spend a lot of time and effort getting ready for these dates, and let's face it, like a lot of you do the least. It costs money to like have my hair looking this good. It costs money to have my nails looking this good. All of this costs money. Like you want me to show up smelling good, looking good, wearing the cute dress? Fund it. Fund that. And the last one is, let's say that it ends up being a sexual and a physical relationship. Here's what we know for sure. We know that a woman having sex with a man, that man is damn near guaranteed to have an orgasm, have a good time, and get what he needs. This may be, he's guaranteed to get off. She's not guaranteed.
She said fund it. She said we got to get our hair done. Her and him at the same barbershop. The same barbershop. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with her hair at all. But I'm just saying, like, what are you talking about? Why does he have to pay for everything? Why don't y'all pay for some of the dates? Why don't y'all pay for some of these dates? Look, you heard she said, well, y'all get paid more. She said, y'all get paid more for so y'all should fund everything. Y'all should do the hair, the nails. That is basic grooming. I'm gonna keep telling y'all ladies this. Nobody has to pay for your toilet paper. I'm sorry, they don't. They don't. Y'all so concerned on the outside. What about the inside? Do y'all have anything to show for y'all's inside? Y'all are cooked. This is crazy to me. And even when it comes, like what she said 9 times out of 10, he's gonna get off and she's not gonna get off. She get off somehow because like I keep saying, women are going in and out that labor delivery room. And these are the older women. And this is the advice they giving. You know, whenever you see them earrings like that, you already know what time it is. You already know what this is, a crystal rock girl. She got them crystals. She got them crystals and she moves by horoscopes 24/7. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And that color lipstick. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Somebody said she needs to invest in a rose and leave straight men alone. Like this is crazy. She need to go see Dr. Umar. She does. This is Icy. She likes to sport her Dr. Umar African earrings. Ooh, I tell you. Y'all so, I don't understand. How y'all so pro-black, so pro-Africa, but y'all hate the men? Make that make sense. You can't be both. You can't be, you cannot be both. Come on, man. This is just greedy. This is greedy. This is delusional. Like y'all, the market ain't calling for neither one any of these women. Joy Reid. She does kind of look like Joy Reid a little bit. She does. She kind of looks like, yep, she does. She does, And my thing is, when women say all the men are gay. Well, if that's all the men that y'all meet, and that's what they are, that's what you attract. All the men are not. So I don't know why women keep saying that. All the men are not sassy. They're not interested. They're not interested. You can't get mad because they're not interested. I'm just saying. It's because they think Africa is. Oh yeah, they definitely do think that. They definitely think that. But they know that that's definitely pushed here. It definitely ain't patriarchy. So when I hear women saying that, no. A lot of these women are running their households all day long. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. I'm just saying. Oh, and that's my Instagram. It says, "Oh, she don't look like Joy Reid." It says she look like Weed, Knit, and Reed. Yeah, she got that mother goddess, like she smell like incense and trauma. She definitely like she smell like incense, she's she smell like harsh oils and trauma. Just the way she's talking. Ain't nobody, you know what cracked me up with this is when women say what you need to do, as if they ever had anybody doing. Nobody done that for them.
Here's what we know for sure. We know that a woman having sex with a man, that man is damn near guaranteed to have an orgasm, have a good time, and get what he needs. This may be, he's guaranteed to get off. She's not guaranteed to get off. So when you think about the exchange of effort and of energy, she's spending all this money, getting cute for the date. You're not. She's probably not going to get off, sexually, but you will, right? And you're only going to last a couple minutes. She's going to need more from you. You're not going to be able to give it. You get paid more than her, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about you paying for dates. The reality is women are expensive. Whether, whoever you're dating, they're going to cost you some money. Pick a woman you can afford. You're not getting access to a woman without spending.
Okay, so what she just say? She said you get paid more. So if women gets paid more, right? Are y'all gonna pay for the dates? Are y'all gonna pay for majority of the bills? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Most women say that they make more money than most men anyway. At least that's what they saying. At least that's what they think. We know it ain't true. But that is what they're saying. Yeah, these are the he said no ring on the finger. These are the women that wear multiple rings on the fingers. She probably got about 8 rings on that hand alone. Okay. And then this is how they talk. This is the same face they use when a niece comes up to them or a daughter comes to them to ask them some type of question. This is how they look. She's still stuck in the 80s. She got that dark lipstick on. She got that frosted eyeshadow. She got the African earrings on. Yeah, she's definitely stuck. She needs to defrost herself. Yeah, this wall is definitely undefeated. It's so sad because these is what they do know. And if to say she could find a man that would help her, your personality would run them off so fast. I guarantee it. She don't make it past the first date. First date, he's out of there. I'm saying. This is why do so many sisters have such emotional dysregulation? But the trauma. I think their moms, their aunties, everybody traumas. Little trauma kids. And they stay on it. They don't want to get off of it. So what do they say? They be like, I don't want to date. I don't want no man to beat me. I'm gonna stay single. Because I don't want to get beat. And I'm sorry, maybe they didn't have any men in their life. So they spread this around TikTok. You can clearly see that these women have not had anybody in their life. Says just giving bad advice and misleading the next generation of women. Oh, exactly. You already know that's what's going down. And they don't care. And it's not helping. It's not helping. Now look at the girls. They're not bonding with nobody. Like I always say, they're going to be by themselves. And a lot of the men, they're not worried about it either. They're not trying to make no emotional investment or financial investment. They stand to themselves. They not about to jump on that. Yeah, all the men they fumbled in their past. Instead of really coming out and saying, you know what, I fumbled a couple bags. I could have did this. That ain't what they do. They just look unhappy, like little grouches. And they don't even like each other. And then the ones that do bond with each other and they start dating each other, they don't like each other. Did she do? She look unhappy. And think this is probably this woman probably it might be somebody's psychologist. This is probably somebody. This is this is probably a woman who talks to women. Guaranteed. And they not raised to get along with nobody. Not even then nobody. They are poison in the wall. Skinny said that this is why I got off TikTok. These goofies go viral over there. And it's sad because it's really pushed over there. It is really pushed over there. The crazier you talk, you got a bonnet on. If I was to put a bonnet on and sit in my pajamas and start cussing, I probably would blow up. I probably will blow up. I'm telling you, they like that. If you was not from here and all you seen was the women on TikTok from America, you would think every single woman acts just like this. Like you would. You would. I'm telling you, I mean, every other word is a 4-letter word. They're cussing. And now they even putting all their kids and stuff in the videos. The kids in the video, they over there suffering with them. Frank Wright says, I mean, I have a childhood trauma. I said, I think that's reality for most of us. Yeah, a lot of people have trauma, but it's what you do with it, right? It's what you do with it. They don't want to do nothing with it. You tell them to go left, they going right. And, you know, and they this is what they like. This is what they like. You see how hard it is for we talk about the bonnets and stuff and the pajamas. What they say, they be like, mind your business. They be like, we ain't hurt nobody. A whole bunch of rage baiting. You said it, JW. That's all they do is rage bait. Rage bait all day long. And everybody wants to be an influencer and dance on TikTok. And they don't realize it. All that stuff that, you know, if it was so much, if it was that easy, why do you think everybody ain't doing it? They be trying to sell them little books and stuff, telling you that you can. If it's so easy, why do people trying to sell you that? Why they not doing it? Have you ever thought about that? It's like trucking back in the day. Everybody was selling trucking books and stuff and telling you get on the road and do this and y'all can make this. If that's the case, why are they not making it? Why are they not making it? Because they can't. So I don't know about women, and this is all they want to do. Even the ones that, you know, they got laid off, that's all they say. They be like, well, I'm gonna do content. Good luck. And TikTok is not with it how I used to pay at all. As you can see, there's tons of videos. Skinny said, Anna, did you cover Share 7 disrespecting her husband? Oh yes, I did cover that. Yeah. But I mean, but she is who I expect her to be. I mean, she's a witch. She's a witch. This woman actually practiced in black magic. We've seen that over at SBC. And women still follow this woman. And it's sad. And this is why it's so accepted. This man had probably worked all his life to make sure that woman had a decent life. I'm just saying. And look at her. She peeing on that man's grave. It says the white TikTok mom who was caught doing food stamp fraud was just exposed for lying in every video. Oh yes, yeah. I knew she was lying. I knew that woman was lying. Every single thing that was happening in the world, she came out with a video. Yeah, that's why you never seen her on none of my stuff. One thing about me, I'm gonna go check you out. It says grits and bacon. Thank you, baby. Grits and bacon for $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, selling books of delusion. Yeah, I mean, you got women over there telling women how to be sugar babies at 40. You got women telling women how to go catch a man with money at 45. And if you look at the ones who saying it, it's just like, what? Like, it's crazy. She said she practiced black magic because she doesn't have any black girl magic. Like, seriously. She doesn't. She said, Anna, did you cover the mother catching her 13-year-old son? And I seen that. I did see that. I have not covered that. Yeah, the lady that caught the 21-year-old large size woman with her son who was 13. Yeah, that's crazy. But I always say that goes on more than what people think it does. A lot of women been they been PDFs. They been doing that. You know how many cousins, how many guys I know that they said that happened with? They always say their first time was with an older woman. They tell you they 13, 12 years old, grown woman. But she ain't looked at like that. It needs to change. It needs to change. She needs to be looked at just like any nasty little man. You gotta start looking at these nasty little women. Okay. I'm just saying. But you know, women ain't gonna call her nasty. You said, how did that 13-year-old get past her fupa? Who knows? I mean, and who knows? And you know, oh gosh. And think about it. A lot of boys are at an early age. They're confronted by them kind of women, and it's going to disrupt them. They not gonna be too normal after that. You in there with a whole stinky linebacker, and she's grown, and you heard the way the mom was talking. But you know, they don't look at boys as if they're fragile at all. And I think when boys are boys, they're fragile. They're boys. They're not grown. They're not grown. But nobody looks at that as if that's a problem. This is why you got teachers. Another teacher just got caught. Teacher just got caught. She in there with all kind of students. It ain't being talked about though. It goes on more than what you think. Yeah, at least she did get arrested. It needs to be talked about more though. You know, because I'm telling you, these women out here, they out here running amok. They out here. I'm just saying, yeah, like that little boy gonna be traumatized. He gonna be traumatized. I don't care how much the world might want to make it seem like, oh, you got you something. No. That's not how that's gonna go. Like, baby, that little boy was attacked. He was attacked like Godzilla attacking another dinosaur. Like, I'm just saying. I believe that too. Oh yeah, a lot of people's aunties, like I said, the same way the priests got in trouble, them nuns need to be talked about too. Both of them, put them both on the wall. Yeah, babysitters, and volleyball coaches. I mean, the list goes on. The neighbor, the mama's friend, but you know, nobody looks at them because they're women, because they talk soft, they smell good, they dress nice, or she mama. You know, it goes on way more, but people don't realize, and that's why I try to tell the ladies, you gotta start calling that out too, because they're gonna walk right in front of everybody and get away with it every trip because don't nobody talk about it. Skinny said, I used to work at the food drive in my youth, and the old women used to hit them. Yeah, exactly. And that was yuck, right? Yeah, like that ain't cute. Don't nobody want Patricia. When you 13, you don't want Patricia and she's 55 sitting there saying stuff to you. No, that's not nice. He's still a boy. You know what? I might do a whole video on just how many women get away with it. And I mean that. And then you wondering, does mama call her son a man? Yeah, no, even that too. Women be making their sons their son husbands. I talk about that all the time. Even aunties do too. Aunties I'm telling you, no. That's not, we definitely should not normalize that at all. He said, I went through that 16. I dated a 26-year-old. She had a 5. Hold on. So you 16 and the kid is 5? Hold up. You see, that's what I'm saying. That goes on more. I know a guy that said that he dated a teacher. We didn't date her. That was a crime. That was a crime. Yeah, but we gotta talk about it. We gotta. If you don't talk about this, it keeps going on. You know how many guys, their older female cousins made the move? You know how confusing that is? I'm a female, I'm a woman, and I will tell you, I know that has to be confusing. You know, I mean, seriously. Y'all seen Antoine Fisher? You said at 13, I still have standards, no fat chicks. And just imagine you being 13 or something and that big old, big, extra large, funky woman got that thing on you. You need to go to jail or hell. Look, I do not discriminate at all. Since I used to play video games with her, I'm telling you, yeah. You used to play video games with her son. Yeah, that's wild. But nobody's probably gonna look at her like that. Now, if that was a woman, if that was a man, they would be like, gross this and gross that. They don't look at women like that. So that school when I was 16, it says the freshman Howard, the 40-year-old Dina. Oh, jeez. Lord. See, it happens more than what y'all think it does. I knew guys that said, you know, that their high school teachers was doing stuff. High school teachers was doing stuff. I would sue the school. I would sue the school. I am serious. And this is why, you know, you got to start talking about it. I think now in 2026, I think men are going to start talking about it a little bit more. You got to. You know, I have a lot of social worker friends, and they said they couldn't figure out why the kids wouldn't go to their sister's house or their auntie's house. And they figured it out. Because they're doing stuff to them. They're sisters. You know, and courts are so easily they will push you over to your auntie before they give you to your uncle. Or they'll push you over to your mom before they give you to your dad. And this is why I say, as a woman, it's almost like you're almost guaranteed to be a great person. As a man, you almost have to work for it. And that ain't right. That ain't right. I'm just saying. You know what it is. Please hit that like button, guys. You already know that's exactly what I'm about to do. I'm about to be having all kind of videos like that. Thank you, guys. I appreciate y'all coming, showing up. That's right. That's right. It needs to be talked about. Happens all the time. Thank you, baby. Hit that like button, guys, and please subscribe if you like what I'm talking about. This is what we do. No problem, baby. You're welcome, baby. Make sure y'all put y'all's bell on too for my video. I'm on here normally on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Oh, thank you, Squeaky Kid, for the $19.99 super chat. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all the birthday wishes. I appreciate all the love. Thank you for supporting me. Y'all be holding me up. I appreciate that. Thank you, Squeaky Kid. Hit that like button, guys. Put that bell on, guys. You gotta put the bell on. Go in y'all settings and put the bell on so y'all can know when I'm coming on. Thank you, guys. Also, guys, send me stuff. Sometimes I don't see everything. Send me content. Same name over IG. I ain't start posting more over there, but I kind of politic with my people over there. So send me content. Thank you guys. Peace out.